Okay guys, we are going to start off by prepping the model's skin. I used micellar water and toner as always and went in with the Embryolisse moisturizer. It's my favorite ever, such a staple in my kit. Then I went over to her brows and I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze Gel to kind of put them in place, and then moisturized her lips so they're getting nice and hydrated while we're doing her eye makeup. I went in with a concealer for the whole lid as primer, and I was using the little one from Lawless and eyeshadow palette. I went in with the lighter shade first to kind of put it in under the brow bone into the crease inner corner. Then I went in with a more of warmer shade into the crease and the outer corner, blending the color outwards towards the temples. Then I went in with a darker brown color, just concentrating that on the outer corner, really making that outer corner a lot deeper and creating kind of like a V shape, and blending that out with a fluffier brush again towards the temples and up. Then I took a smaller brush and I took a dark brown shadow and placed that close to her lash line, as close as possible. Then I went in on the lid with a bronzy, kind of like a gold shadow with the flat shader brush. Then I took an even smaller brush and I took a black shadow and I placed that in her lash line, as close to the lash line as possible, mimicking kind of like a smudged liner look. For her lashes in this video, I am using individual lashes. I get these on Amazon. I'm using like a black glue, dipping them in and placing them as close to the lash line as possible. I'm just going one by one. I'm using 10mm here and I'm going over with 11s, and then I think I did a couple of 12s on the outer corners. I really love doing individual lashes. For her face makeup, I went in with the Photo Finish Primer from Smashbox. It's like a smoothing primer. And then I used the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation, and I mixed that with actually the Hourglass one as well. So I put that all over her face. And for concealer, I was using a mixture of the Lancome and the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. So I put that under her eyes, and that was a shade lighter to kind of brighten up the under eye area for her. And then for powder to set the face, I was using the Huda Beauty powder in Pound Cake as always. I love that powder so much. For her bronzer, I was using the Park Avenue Princess bronzing palette, and I kind of contoured her face very lightly. We were going for a more natural kind of look, so I went in on her nose, on her temples, forehead, and her cheekbones as well. And for blush, I decided to use the NARS Orgasm. I feel like I use that one so often. And then to lightly fill in her brows, I was using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Brown powder in her eyebrows, and so you can see it was a very light look. And for the bottom lower lash line, I actually used like a dark brown color and then like a smaller shader brush, and I smoked that out on the lower lash line, and then I went over with mascara on her lower lashes as well as her lashes to blend in the fake individual lashes for her as well. For lips, I'm using the Jaclyn Hill lip liner. I forget the name of it, but I'll link it down below, the exact name. And for gloss, I was using Fortune Cookie from NYX. I love the combo that this gives, and this is her reaction. No, but seriously.
No,
don't.
Really. Wow.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Was that the reaction?
I've never had my makeup like this before, and I actually love it.
Yay!
First time I really liked it.
So pretty.
Thank
you so much.
You're so welcome.
This is so beautiful. I can't stand it. Perfect. So there's one.